Snipers only. TDM variation where you can only use sniper weapons. If there's an MK2, it's over. It's literally MK2 only. So wait, do I have to make a thing ahead of time or anything like that? Or what? I don't know if I, like, should I use, like, I would end up picking the AX50 then, right? If we're literally not even gonna be able to use, like, marksman rifles, we'll go AX50. Maybe even a Rytech, I don't know. And if there are restrictions, maybe they're like pre-made classes. By the way, if you come here from the recommended or wherever, I'm not the most sane person on the platform. I've seen some shit is all I'm saying. If you're new here, subscribe. I upload basically every single day. Been torturing myself for about a year straight at this point. Did not think I had it in me, but we break new boundaries every day. All right, so they're pre-made classes. It looks like some of them don't even have full attachments. Wait, you can use the SPR specialist. Oh wait, no. AX50? So wait, the pre-made classes are slowish. I mean, doable. Oh man, but I can't imagine the amount of camping that goes on in this. How's the AX50? Oh, that's not bad at all.
Enemies halfway there. Step it up.
Enemy at the office.
Pussy.
Okay, so the AX50 somehow, some way, miraculously is actually faster than the SPR class they gave us. I guess they were trying to even the playing field. I mean... Kind of feels like marathon sniping almost. I mean, it's not appropriate at all. I mean, you really don't need to, it doesn't really serve any purpose. See, back on Modern Warfare 2, marathon sniping served a purpose in, you know, style slash objective play style and stuff like that, and like competitive sniping and shit. There's some people out there that are crazy accurate with, you know, marathon and stuff like that. People that are crazy consistent and still very, very fast. Obviously, they statistically aren't as fast as the sleight of hand players, but running into a good marathon sniper back on Modern Warfare 2 it's impressive. Or at least it was to me. I always loved that shit. I was never really that great at marathon sniping, but it's not like I can't handle a slower, you know, ADS speed or what. But on Modern Warfare 2, I want that sleight of hand. The last kill and I choked, man. He was already pre-aimed back on the door. I was trying too hard. I should have just stayed in there and hoped that somebody else would have cleaned it up. I egoed, that's my fault. Don't get very many kills since it's TDM only, but it's actually kind of fun and interesting to see. Usually the sniping doesn't flow like this. It's interesting to see how people play in this style. I think this only really appeals to a small, like, group of players though. I already know that some quickscopers are going to be all excited to hop into this, and then they're going to see that they're not completely maxed out. They're not able to pick the sniper rifle they want exactly, you know, with the tac laser and all that other, you know, crazy fun shit on the SPR and all that stuff. And obviously it is snipers only, but still, I mean, they're still not completely maxed out. That, you know, you only see 4 attachments here. You don't have the perks that you want and whatever, but I feel like just some, you know, snipers are just going to get turned off from this when, you know, they go in here, realize that they can't pick the things that they want, and then they're just gonna like never come back to it, and they're just gonna hop right back into, you know, hard point anyway. On top of that, also people kind of worry about messing up their shots, because you're not gonna be as adept with it. You're not gonna be immediately ready for it. The muscle memory isn't fresh. It's there. It might take, like, you know, a couple bullets or whatever to make it feel like it. Oh! This ghost skin kind of has a problem. Since he has a cape, when you slide cancel, your character kind of like flashes. You can see the cape flash on the screen. Whenever you slide cancel, you can see the cloak. Visibility issue, but I wonder if people are kind of like confused for a second. I wonder if it covers his face when I do it. Probably not. Coming through. Oh.
Bro, stop.
No scope. Ah, I went for it. I was feeling something. Oh, dude, sniper lobbies are so fun. I mean, it's not the max speed AX50, or I'm not entirely sure of all the attachments on it, but it doesn't have the shortest barrel, for example. You're a little bit slower. You can kind of feel that. I don't know what the stat is exactly on it, but it feels pretty good, and it's definitely faster than that SPR, or at least, I don't know, it feels like it. I don't know why I did so much drag scoping on this game when they literally give me a dot in the center of my screen, but for a very long time on this game, I keep drag scoping. It's from Black Ops 1 still. This many years later, I just habitually drag scope. I never, like, actually just center my screen and take a shot like that. I always have to do this, like, small adjustment to make sure it's there. Never fully confident that they're there, or more so that maybe I overestimate my opponent's movement, overcompensate, undercompensate. I don't know. I think they're gonna do something that they're not. Stop, man. I'm trying to reload.
Oh, come on.
He's not going to be able to snipe me. I mean, obviously, he's going to go for the melee. I mean, if you're going to take away tacticals and all that stuff, too, disable melee.
You ain't the real phase, Jeff. You fucking suck.
I fucking love the fact that Call of Duty has gotten popular. It's just because of the sheer amount of people using microphones. A year ago, people didn't talk, man. It was anti-social shit. For real. It was very rare. Like, people specifically would only get on the microphone at that point. If you ran into a group of people that had microphones, you knew what they were there for. They were trying to talk shit. It got to the point to where things were almost civil. Actively, knowingly, just not plugging in their microphones and saying shit to each other, because everything that could have been said has already been said. And no one is incentivized to plug in their microphones. They didn't give a shit. I love the fact that there are just like a whole new wave of people, or even like old people that played a long time ago and have come back and shit. I love the mesh here. It's been amazing to watch this community the past year. It's hilarious. Maybe if I'm a good boy and I keep my mouth shut, maybe then Activision will have the kindness in their heart to recognize me as a creator. You guys have replied to me. I was gonna say, you could be able to catch them off the spawn right there because of the airstrike. They have to spawn over there. Here's my thing, though. I mean, maybe I can mess with the SPR a little bit more or something, or get highlights or something, but I'm still wondering if this AX50 is faster than the SPR. It's really weird to me that they actually did the SPR.
Hey, that is not the real phase,
like
Jeff. I will literally clap the fuck out of you.
It's weird. He didn't do it that game. Good luck on phase 5. Snipers only mode. I mean, it's kind of, it's a little weird. I'm gonna be honest. It is a little weird, but the AX50 feels semi-normal. And I mean, even if you do get in lobbies filled with good snipers, it's gonna feel like a snipe lobby. Obviously, it is a little weird to even bother practicing on these kinds of setups, though, considering you can get better versions of that, and it would just be kind of weird to get really good in this game mode and have all this fun. But then, why would they make it so exclusive with the sniper rifles and then just make them not to their fullest potential? It's just kind of weird, you know what I mean? If you're gonna make such a ridiculous game mode already as is, like a sniper literally never even brought a pistol with him on a mission in the middle of like the fucking desert. Obviously, they could just make adjustments to the class, maybe if, you know, people make enough complaints or whatever it may be, but I highly doubt people will care that much, so we'll see that people probably didn't play it, or maybe people will. Who knows? I don't know where shipment is, though. Somebody told me it would be another 2 weeks. I hope not.